welcome back, everybody. Just gonna kind of move this a little bit here. Sorry about that. I hope everybody is doing well. It has been a crazy couple of weeks for me, so I've been kind of distant. I apologize for that. Everybody who doesn't remember, I am, of course, AJ Starkiller. You can find me wherever better content creators are sold, at Jedi_Starkiller. Like I said, it has been a minute. I have not been feeling the best lately. Just been some stuff going on, but I'm back. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really in the mood for Mass Effect Mondays today. Let me make sure I'm like making sure all my sound's on and stuff, because I'm the king of not having my sound on. So I'm actually thinking about mixing it up a little bit today. And let's see here. Okay, what are you doing here? But I'm thinking about mixing it up today and getting back on The Witcher 3 and just playing that game for a good while. Okay, you want to act up? Fine, we'll do it this way. I don't know if anybody else has a better idea. Now's your time while I'm waiting on my stuff to cooperate. But yeah, mostly, like I said, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, so I know I've been distant. I apologize for that. But we've had some great stuff. Those last two episodes of the Bad Batch that came out at the same time were crazy. That was absolutely bonkers. Let's see, here we go. There we are. Let's see, what else? Oh, clones with beards. Like my new favorite clones, they all have beards. And then The Last of Us just continues to absolutely knock it out of the park. What? Hold on here. Oh, so I was streaming on the wrong app with my Xbox, and all of a sudden things were messed up. So when it popped up here, it popped up in a way I wasn't quite expecting. So that was kind of funny. So that's why I looked confuddled for a second there. But yeah, no, The Last of Us, truly great adaptation. One of the best adaptations I've ever seen of anything, if we're being honest. Like, the changes that they did make to Sam and Henry's story, perfect. That show, I have friends who are terrified of zombies, who do not like zombie media whatsoever, and I've been able to show this show to them because it's just been so much more than a traditional zombie show, and I just think that's been really, really great to see. You know, I'm just grateful that this adaptation has been as good as it is. But with that said, I'm waiting for this to kind of load up since I just started this up. And yeah, so I have beaten The Witcher 3 a long time ago. When I first got an Xbox One, it was like the very first game. I think it was the very first game I bought for my Xbox One when I got it was The Witcher 3. I've played it twice, I think. But we've got all the stuff, and I just love this game. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get this to load up right here. Skip through some of this. Yes. And we will start ourselves a brand new game. And we will just spend the next couple of days having fun. As much fun as you can with weird undead babies and all sorts of wildness that happens in this game. But I'm going to pop over to the game now, and we will just hang out and play The Witcher, because that's how I want to spend my time right now. I want to hunt evil wizards, so to speak. Et voila. Ta-da. And oh, I didn't realize you could do just the other stuff. But let's do a fresh start. Why not? We'll run those. We'll simulate our Witcher 2 save, sure. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes, I do. That's a handsome fella. It has been so long since I played this from the beginning. God damn. Fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I forgot how fucking violent this opening was. That's dope. Fuck. Man, I really forgot how cool this opening cinematic is. Huh. Oh man. Look, I like the TV show as much as one can like the TV show, but like, give me that. Give me an animated series that looks like that. That's awesome. And now we're snoring. Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep, banks of the Gwenlich. The feet picks for free, Geralt? Come on now. Geralt, you have crabs. Crabs with a tail. That's not good, buddy. He said, well, that's a tickle I wasn't expecting.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Yeesh. Looks like a xenomorph, or like a face sucker. Ugh. Fuck. Darth Xerxes, how's it going?
Meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry.
If you ever catch me outlining a story before I write it, then I have been body snatched. I love outlining. I also find that I will often outline stories to a point where I've written so much that I'm like, oh, that's enough. I'm going to move on to the next thing. I hyperfixate, I write an outline, and then I move on to the next thing and never finish writing. So,
See you later.
I love outlining. I think outlining makes writing easy. Once I have it all outlined, I know exactly where I'm going, and then I can just fill in details along the way. It's like writing on easy mode for me. Oh, yeah. We got Geralt feet pics, and we got Yennefer booty. This is the best 15 minutes, opening 15 minutes of a stream we've had. Fuck. More Yennefer booty. What's this game about again? I've forgotten. I get it, Geralt. I get it. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial... Oh, maybe I should have gotten rid of the tutorial messages. Oh, goodness. Maybe I will get annoyed. Alright, let's use our Witcher senses. Character entry added, Yennefer of Vengerberg.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
I have a side project I thought I could work on while I work on that. Thought I'd try outlining it so I had a baseline when I finished the first draft. Never again. Hey, you know what? Some people are outliners, some people are not. You know what? I just want to stay with you a little while longer.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you.
I think it was George R.R. Martin who described the difference between some writers as gardeners. What was it? Gardeners and something else. And he was like, some people like to plant the seeds and watch them grow how they grow themselves, and other people like to meticulously know exactly where they're... I don't remember what the analogy was, and it doesn't work if I don't. Architects, that's what the other... Yeah, that's what it was. Some people want it to grow organically, and some people want it to... want to know exactly where it's going. Exactly. Scene in SpongeBob where he spends a whole hour writing an essay only to reveal he just wrote super fancy A. I can see that. I played Charlie Brown and You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. And there's a wonderful song where he's talking about writing the book report. And he's like, if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, then it will be no good at all. So I'll get a fresh start tomorrow. And like, I don't remember all of it, but
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
That is beautiful. But yeah, he basically throws a big anxiety party about how he can't start writing yet. He has to wait until he's done writing so that he can, or until he's rested, and he'll wait until the last minute, and then he'll write the book report. It's all sort of stupid. Watches interviews religiously because he has such good advice. He does have a lot of good advice. Takes the man 20 years to finish, wins, but whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if he never finished him, if we're being honest. I mean, wins he'll finish, but if he never finishes the series, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
See, one of my biggest problems when I write is without an outline, I will legitimately forget what I had planned to write. And so I will either write for hours and hours and hours, or I will write for a little while, and if I don't have an outline, I will come back to it and not remember where I was, what I was thinking, and then I'll walk away from the project forever. So I have to have one in order to keep myself in order to keep myself on track. A gardener or a pantser?
Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice.
I like
She'll
that a
get to
lot.
practice.
Never practice alone. You'll only embed your errors. That's a really good,
Spoiled her.
We've spoiled her.
good piece
I've
of
been saying it
advice.
from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
You
Been
tell him,
saying that
Vesemir.
true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose
I
I'm
can
partly
understand
to blame.
outlining your characters
But
to be
this has to
useful,
end.
knowing their
Now.
arcs and such. I'm assuming you mean.
Monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wee, wee.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
She's pulling that Obiani out there. You see that? Like, I didn't realize the Obiani was a Witcher move, too. Oh, she got Kenobi'd.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
I have a hard time keeping
Footwork.
personalities consistent. Okay, that makes sense.
Get down.
It can be difficult to keep characters consistent.
you
I can
think?
understand that. Especially as you're just
Take
getting
off the
started
blindfold.
with writing or writing those characters, definitely.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I fucking love
I'm
Geralt's
sorry.
voice
It won't
actor
happen again.
in this just because it sounds so
Vesemir said if it does, it'll make you
authentic
bold
and
slugs
smooth.
covered in salt.
Like, I love Henry Cavill's performance as Geralt,
Exactly.
but his voice always sounds forced.
Come on.
Like, it
We'll practice with
sounds
the
like
others down below.
he's forcing his
Shall we run
voice
the
to sound
walls?
like that, whereas this one always sounds... Oh, sure, let's do the tutorial. It's been a
Of
while.
course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Take you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Whee!
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Wow,
Ciri, cut it
where
out.
the hell am I going? Oh, probably over here, maybe? No? Where the hell am I going? Oh, shit, it's down. Duh. Fuck. No! Damn it, child, no! Ah, go down the ladder. Fine, screw the ladder. Why are you going, Geralt?
Run into trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
Oh my goodness. Ah!
I win.
Legs
I don't know how I won.
I'll show you what.
Whee! Oh, I went too far. I'm sorry. For example, here's the card you wrote for your main protagonist. Okay. Yeah, those are that's good. That gives you a lot of the basics. Like, knowing all of that stuff is always good for why your character behaves in a certain way, stuff like that. Yeah, I like
Anything
all
to
that.
say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
You tell him, Ciri.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
You're not going to weasel out of this one.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Ciri with the dummy.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, please review the fundamentals. It's been a while. You know, oftentimes my ideas come to me in the glimpse of an image. What if the gods were dragons? Nice.
Should work on the
I
basics.
see a lot of stuff
And skilled
in
masters need to
images
own the
as well.
fundamentals.
That's why I
Ciri's
really like
barely a
writing
novice.
comic books. I just can't draw, so I have to find artists to work with. But that's why I prefer comics, is because I see in a lot of imagery. But, okay. Of course, I do love all that.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, draw the steel sword. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Lock your elbow when striking when dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Oh, I'm rolling now. Okay.
I'm too old for this shit. Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
I like how he's talking to Ciri, who's fighting us. Yeah. Fighting a dummy.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Okay. I love the combat system in this. Like, already is just coming back to me. It's more the signs that I gotta remember how they all... Okay, don't tell me what to do then.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to
Okay,
a close, we'll go over a
so-
few Witcher's signs. Let's start with Quen.
Okay.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield.
Quen is my
watch
favorite,
carefully
because
with
that's the
this
one... This game was harder for you than Elden Ring? Oh, this game's easier for me than Elden Ring.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be
I
afraid
love
by
this
now.
game. I find the combat to be, like,
Hard, Geralt.
really
Come
good.
on.
Oh, okay. Ard? Okay.
See that,
Force
Ciri?
push.
Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Come on. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Oops, my bad, Vesemir.
Show her, Geralt.
And Irden is the
See
one
this,
where...
Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
The ethical problem aside...
Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay. The ethical problem I find Dali 2 to be very useful as a tool. I don't know what that... What you mean at that point. Okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, okay, because I didn't select it? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Maybe I was just under-leveled. Oh, yeah, no. Leveling is pretty crucial to this game. Like, you can get hosed pretty hard if you're not ready. I understand that. Oh, I'm supposed to aim a bomb now?
Fine. Enough. Continue
Okay.
training at will.
That's fine. DALL-E 2 is an AI image. Oh, okay. No, that's the thing about AI imaging. If you're using it to, like, get ideas, if you're using it to, like, spitball your own work or something, it's fine. Like, you're not using it to profit off of, and no one else is profiting off of that. Like, if you're using that, you know, for promotional purposes, if you're using it for any sort of, you know, like,
Find that helmet?
nefarious purpose, if you're basically, if you're profiting off of it, or if someone else is profiting off of it, it's bad. But using it to generate concepts and visuals and stuff, that's not such a bad
I'll
thing.
make sure to find every last blade for you.
What are you looking at, Scarecrow Man? What are you looking at, dummy? Fuck.
What the?
Oh, it looks like skin underneath. Okay. It's very bad at doing eyes. Dun dun dun. Oh shit. It's the wild cunt. I mean,
No!
dun dun dun. To be fair, I'm also very bad at doing eyes. Describe him to it, and it asked for a semi-gothic stylized portrait, and I really liked the result. That's cool. If it helps you visualize the character, that's great. It's the hand of Sauron. At least it's not the mouth.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
We have
Gone
forever.
some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of home.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Was she nagging you?
We'll
Yeah.
find her.
Then we trained with
In the
Ciri.
dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Born with what's called a link. Let's get out of here. Which is an animal that has a
soon.
special connection with
Time
them.
to go.
Okay, that's cool. No, that's really
Wait.
cool. I like that
Show me the letter
bonded
from Yennefer.
summoner style
Might have
thing.
overlooked some
That's
hint
really
there.
cool.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
And if trained, they can also perform magic.
Nothing else
Nice.
to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Just tell him. Stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice.
Wink, wink.
Situations.
The things young folk
I'm
get up
connecting
to
all my
these days.
fantasy work
Back
into
on
a shared
topic.
universe.
How's it look?
Yeah, that's a
How
cool
far
idea.
are we?
If it works, it
days.
works. If not,
Trail's fresh.
not. You know what I mean? It's
Looks like
definitely
it
one of
leads
those
towards the
where
main road.
if it works,
Could be
do it,
modeled
but don't
there.
force it.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Fuck. Wow, fuckers. Okay, target the one in front of you. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. We'll take that one out anyway. I meant to do... Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages
You're
follow.
meditating for at
Let's
least
go
an
before
hour.
any more show up.
Blood and oh, okay. Fuck. You're listening to the Game of Thrones and reading Mistborn. That's a good combination. I like that.
Ever tell you about this
Mistborn
sorcerer I
today
knew?
and finished the
Couldn't
prologue.
stop talking
I'm
about
actually
how
reading
useful
this
they
one
are as
instead of
creatures.
listening to it. Nice. I hope that you enjoy it. Did you know I learned today,
Because you can brew
speaking of
potions from their
horses, that the
Because by
horses
eating
in
rotting
Dragon
corpses,
Age
they prevent
Inquisition
epidemics.
do not
blood.
sprint.
You know they eat the living as
When
well.
you sprint,
No.
they don't actually go any faster than they did otherwise. They just, the graphic looks
Or it's
different.
not exactly
And that was
going our
confirmed
way.
by one of the lead designers. The thing was that the Frostborn or whatever, the system that they had,
Temeria and Edirn are no more.
couldn't
Part of
handle
it's pledged to restore the old
sprinting on a horse.
Win.
So horses
Believe that.
just go the same speed all the
believe something.
time. And when you
Keeps
try
us
to
going.
sprint on it, it just adjusts the graphics and the camera angle. But you don't actually move any faster than you do otherwise. Yes, there are horses in Inquisition. I have read the first Mistborn book. I have not read the rest of them. So,
We going?
yes. It's really good. I want to read the rest of the series. I just haven't gotten around to it. The rest, like there aren't only 4. With the new one. There's 3 and then there's the new one. Yuck. Rock, pretty bird. Rock, pretty bird. Honestly, no. I would say there's nothing you really need to know going into it. You'll learn everything you need to know as you go. Brandon Sanderson is fantastic. I definitely, yeah, I would say just go in blind. Like, damn it, that isn't how you grammar. Meh, I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Come out.
But yeah, I would definitely say just go into it as it's given to you.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my men.
Why does this guy look like
Provided you got
Wallowitz
lucky.
from
Your horse died.
The Big Bang Theory?
Griffins like to toy prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I could use some money if you've got any to
Could
spare.
always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at
Can
the
I let
moment.
you in on a
And
tiny
if
little
Guardians
secret?
requisitioned my goods,
Language is meant to be
now this-
understood. I knew what you meant. You were fine. You're not in an English test right now. Like, I know
Back
what
to the
you
trail.
meant.
Like I said,
And
leads
that's
to
what
the main
matters.
road and ends there.
I don't know why
You
Twitch
seek
do
someone?
do what Twitch do. Yeah, I'm looking for a girl, like every
Yes,
man.
a woman. Medium
Well,
height, long black
like
hair.
every man.
Anyone like that?
No,
Uh,
but
you knew what
there's
I
an
meant.
inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around.
Not
Lots
every
of
man is
shadow
looking for a
travellers.
woman, but
Perhaps you'll
everyone
learn
looking for a
something
woman.
there.
No.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Ta-da.
Go.
Go, go, Power Rangers. Ba, 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 ba.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local
We need to watch
happenings.
ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as
Oh,
we
that last episode of The Last of Us. Oh, every episode, that show, they have just knocked it out of the park week after week. We are also officially approaching, after that last episode of The Last of Us, we have officially reached, I don't remember what happens in the game until the end. I'm sure I'll remember stuff as it unfolds, but I'm officially in the dark on what happens after Henry and Sam. Like, my brain can't recall anymore, which is cool. I like that. You did. I immediately thought of you when I saw the Pantoran. I immediately thought of you, Darth-Xerxes, because I was like, I knew how badly you've been wanting Pantorans in the Bad Batch.
Samaria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
No.
My arse it is.
Uh-oh.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Weevil-arsed freaks.
Beg your pardon.
That's
for
an
those
interesting,
No need. We're used to it.
interesting slur.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
Not
With a
only
drop
did I
of
get more
vodka,
Panterans.
me.
Oh yeah, Senator Chuchi.
Something to wet your tongue.
That's currently your favorite senator. Is there a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Ouch.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
That's kind of fucked up, but like, I get it. They go to the Joker school of if you're good at something, never
Pretty
do it
busy
for
place you
free.
got.
Ahsoka, Chuchi,
Nations
and
on the
Hera.
move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye.
Isn't-
far.
Well, actually, I guess she's not. She's a senator.
Times like these,
So
you
I
never know
assume
what
she's not
tomorrow
a
will
child.
bring.
She just looks very young. But I'm also very old, so... Alright, show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to buy these fancy Gwent cards. Should I buy other stuff? Probably. Am I gonna buy these fancy Gwent cards instead because I like Gwent? I'm stupid obsessed with playing Gwent in this game, so like, be prepared. Just looking at this stuff. Rewatching Rebels, and it only serves to remind me. Hera's, oof. Whew. And Hera's mom in the Bad Batch in season 1. Woo. Hera's mom was fine too.
And,
She'd get it from her mama indeed.
Lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah.
I
especially
almost
hard to
picked
forget
up,
this
and I think I'm going to pick them up in a couple
Plenty of
weeks,
travellers
the
about, though. Folks
manga
from all over.
for
Might be worth your while to
Rebels.
ask after her.
I think there's 4 volumes, 3 or 4 volumes of manga, and then also the comics for
Thanks.
Star Wars Rebels,
For everything.
because I like collecting that kind of stuff. Harry Potter, I think there's a character. Nope, I'm good. I also, I won't support
bandage
that
that
game.
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask
That's
about
cool.
Yennefer.
I'm glad that you're having a good time
Just
with it.
remember,
But
we'd rather not
this is
draw any
we're
attention.
playing this one.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I got a new Gwent card.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless.
Can I already mess with my Gwent deck? Do I have a Gwent deck? Do have a Gwent deck. Okay. Oh, you're just showing me all this stuff. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god. Why is this confusing as hell right now? Can I just add all of these cards for right now? Might as well. For right now, we'll just... Wait, hold on. How many cards? I don't remember all the rules for Gwent now. Because I'm like, I have too many cards, don't I? Like, I shouldn't have 35 cards in here, but... Fuck it. For right now, I'll just leave it this way. We'll play a game of Gwent in a minute, and then we'll change it around.
I'm looking for
Let's
someone.
get the game.
And we seek some peace and
Yeah.
quiet.
And
Out of my
you know
face,
what?
freak.
That's where you
Your
go.
breath sours my beer.
Again, I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum, and that's why we're just not going to talk about it. You know what? I just want to talk, man.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit eater, Micah.
I will say I get why people are having fun playing it. The gameplay looks fun. I'll give them that. But I'm also... It makes me really excited for Jedi Survivor. Seeing some of the gameplay and seeing, like,
Dressed in black
you
and
know,
white.
games designed
Simmer,
for
talk.
upgraded systems makes me really
Folks say the
excited
lady
for
rode through
Jedi
the village
Survivor.
a few days back. Galloping
Even
so
more.
fast
Did you
she
see
knocked
the
Bladder Boy into
9-minute
the ditch.
footage
Which way did
IGN
she
put
go?
out
Dunno.
for Jedi Survivor?
Lots of
Because,
tracks
like,
leading off the
oh,
main road.
it looks so good.
Could've gone anywhere.
Also,
Oi, people!
this is the
taking
year of
Micah's
the
mind.
B1 battle
And
droid.
I'll take your tongue if you
They're
promise.
in Jedi Survivor. They're in Mando Season 3. Like, this is the year of the B1 battle droid. Cat. Fuck.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Okay, so this guy's gonna teach me how to play Gwent
What
again.
a waste of time.
Dang
The
it,
earth
to
shall
talk
revolve
shit to
around
the
sun
6'4".
before you comprehend
Right?
these rules.
Right? Everybody just wants to talk shit to The Witcher, and it's like, guys,
Why not?
no. Would you really talk shit to a mutant with
Geralt of
superpowers?
Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Probably a
Of
lot of
course
women.
not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Poppycock. Tee. Horsewoman of war, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
So what are you doing here, buddy?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
I like that.
I've a thirst no
Tired
dusty
of
old
life?
tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Sure, go write about the war.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Yikes.
I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape
Oof.
and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
I love how matter of fact Geralt is.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Like, you just...
Only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on
Fuck.
one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
That's
Many
that's gonna
heroes
be the
choked on
noise
their
I
own.
make for the
True.
next however long.
We
Like
value
when I
our
die,
right
it's
to
just
live,
gonna be me going,
and we know how to fight for it.
fuck.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, that was good talking to you,
Gotta
buddy.
go. So long.
I really don't like the douchebags like this who look
You
at stuff
strike
like
me as
that
a
and
man
go,
of the world.
this isn't
Are you
real.
familiar with Gwen?
As if one, the
No,
person
I
in
don't
the
have time to
all-knowing or
learn.
something, and
But
two,
the
his
rules are
world
quite
is
simple.
populated
Come,
by
let's play.
griffins, dragons. Yeah, you're not wrong. He is kind of like, oh, let's play, baby.
Why not?
Splendid.
but yeah.
That's how it's done.
That's always been kind of like, that's one of the tough things in fantasy in general is like, how do you do atheism in a world where the gods literally walk among you? Okay, Gwent is an ancient dwarven game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards their forces. You will go first. Goddamn right I will. Okay, starting hand, draw 10 cards. And you won't draw cards unless you have cards that let you draw. So use these wisely. Yep, I remember my units. And I remember the weather cards. Oh, hey, it didn't let me redraw. Oh, because it's just a tutorial game. Okay. Has a leader, special ability, which you can press X one time. Which his special ability is like clear all the... Oh, pick an impenetrable fog and play it instantly. Okay. You know, but that's the thing is Daredevil... So, as a big Daredevil fan, I will say Daredevil is still a Catholic because he still believes that his God is real and is the only one, and that the other gods are like aliens or stuff like that. So, like, Thor isn't really a god, he's an alien. Stuff like that. Okay. Let's just keep up with the people on the middle there. But yeah, I have always thought that was really funny. I know, and the one above all is God. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. And I definitely understand. Okay, but I'm still... Oh, I'm not quite beating you this way. Right? Oh, no, I am still beating you. What does it do? Oh, it does an impenetrable fog, which is like what I already have out there. Let's just go ahead and pass. Let him use his stuff, can I? Why is it not letting me just pass? Oh, because I have to hold it. There you go. You win this round. Good job, buddy. Then there's Genshin Impact, where one of the gods is a cute twink with a wine addiction and a love for poetry. Ah, so Dionysus. I mean, basically. Isn't his ability like... Oh, it's a +1 to all in that unit. Okay, that's better. We have to win this round. I feel like I'm just gonna lose in general because I have to win this round and I don't feel like I have the hand to do it. Be careful where you're treading. I am a Greek pagan. Is Dionysus not a twink with a love of wine and poetry? Is he not? Let's see. We got 2 cards left in hand. I just don't want to have to deal with... Yeah, that does that. So we'll just do... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit, that was the wrong card. I'm an idiot. Because now I have to do this one. That wasn't what I meant to do. Yeah, I lost the hell out of this game. Oh, well. Yep, that's enough to win him the game. Whoops. Maybe not, but we'll see. Actually, I think maybe I'll win this one. Actually, I think I do end up winning this one by default. Just because of the impenetrable fog. What a shitty way to win. It's the god of fertility and wine and merriment. Apollo is the god of homosexuality, poetry and plague medicine, and the sun and entertainment. No, Dionysus is also the god of the theater and of revelry. Like, trust me, as a theater person. Okay. Yeah, so I won. Woohoo! Where are the rules on my Gwent deck again? Will you tell me the rules?
For this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Thanks. Fuck. But I still hear you. Whoopsies. Oh, okay, it's the Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Okay. You need but open it and repeat in your mind, how about a game of Gwent? And the following shall appear. Okay, but that doesn't actually tell me how to play Gwent. Because I'm trying to remember what the minimum number of cards is so that I can set my deck up correctly. I don't know. That just tells me what the cards are I can find. So I guess I'll just mess with my Gwent deck later. Let's talk to Gaunter Odim. I'm not arguing with you,
Looking
but
for
as
a
one who
woman?
studied classicism, yeah.
Like everyone.
Like,
Not like everyone.
I'm not arguing,
Not
but
just
are you
anyone.
arguing with me that
I've smelled
Dionysus
the
is
lilac
not
and
a god
gooseberries
of wine
dressed
and
in black
revelry?
white.
Like that Dionysus was not the patron of the theater?
It'll lift your spirits.
I'm not arguing, but like also don't insult me either? Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you
No,
described
I-
her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never
It's
forget.
almost like I wasn't
help.
arguing with you.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question.
Like I wasn't,
After Dandelion's ballads, of
which is a
course. The
synonym,
only way
which is a
humble
synonym
merchant
of
might hope
memory.
to
I
come up
know.
against greatness.
I'm not arguing
Unless
with you.
He's as lucky as I am.
And
You're
runs
the
into
one
a
saying, "Are you?
butcher.
Pardon me. Are you arguing with a
Geralt
Greek?"
of
Like,
Rivia himself, the butcher of Blaviken.
you got it. Cool. Good story. I'm just gonna play the game. Cause I'm arguing and I'm stupid. So good for me. And
What
who
do
are you,
do?
Gaunter?
Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
So where is
You seen
Yennefer?
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred
We are
to
all
me that
good,
might have been Yennefer.
Darth Xerxes.
Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Don't
Where?
mention it. We're all good.
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
It's
Where
weird
to?
because I forgot that. I always
Don't wanna
forget
see
that
it.
Gaunter Odim is
Ask the
here,
garrison.
and
Thanks.
don't realize that he's also, of course, you know,
We
the
men of
I
the
believe
road
it's the
must
Blood
stick
and
together.
Stone one.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble.
It's one
You'll
of
be nearby
the
to help.
one of the DLCs, and I forget that he was there at the beginning of the game for like no real reason, and then pops back up in that DLC. Oh, let's fist fight some dudes. I remember you guys.
Done drinking.
We're all good. Like I said, hey Justin, how's it going?
Don't want your kind here.
Rude. 3 against 1. My, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Fuck.
Jet, Lesh,
Back off.
I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Okay. You show me, buddy. Look, I won't even hit you. I'll just like... Oh god, did the horse kill him? My bad, bro. I didn't expect you to pick a fight with a horse and lose.
Nice meeting you.
Good job, horse. Not Roach, it was the other one that did it. Good job, horse. I didn't hit him, but the horse kicked him. And again, not Roach, just random horse. That was great. I could kick your ass all by myself. Gets knocked out by the horse. Oh, let's go look at the board. I like this kid. I like that song. Okay, Nilfgaardian lessons. Heil Kerzer, a glor, ard finest nahar. Don't understand what you just read? No wonder it's in Nilfgaardian. And soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue, so you'd best start learning it now. And yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Ernest of Vicavaro. Death to the invaders! Hark, fair folk of the north! If you've a yearning for freedom, if you've prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods! We grow stronger by the day, and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodom. By the souls of the dead buried at Brenna. To arms! I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's a fake conlang. I don't think it's real, but I also don't know. That would be difficult because I don't know if it would be created for the game or created for the books. And the fact that the books are in Polish, I don't know. I don't know if Polish is the actual language. They might have a different name for it. I'm not sure. Hey lads, there any among you can help me, who can lend me a plough? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent sideways, and may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plough my field without roget. The new order. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Saar Gwenleave speak on the subject of laws soon to be introduced in these lands by writ of our most gracious sovereign, Emir van Emrys. Attendance is not obligatory, but every resident of White Orchard should partake of this opportunity to learn what rights they will enjoy and duties they will have under the new order. Good folk, you no longer live in a barbarous land where every man does as he sees fit. You are now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaardian law now protects you, yet it also ascribes you to new obligations. Imperial forces have brought you the torch of enlightenment. Grab hold of it, and your dark age shall soon give way to a bright new era. Brother missing. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the battle nearby. He has not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenvert. Contract Devil by the Well. Good folk. I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the Rewnd village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odalon. You know, with most fantasies, after a while, I have a good idea where everything is, especially after studying maps. Watching the show and playing this game, I still have no clue. Oh yeah, no, I have no clue where anything is either.
Jetty.
You can look at the world map. Yeah. Ta-da! See, there's stuff along the map. Stuff and things. Yeah, I got nothing either. Alright, let's go ask some people about Yennefer. Oh, let's come talk to... He's an angry dwarf. You're an angry elf.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners.
Wieners.
What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Don't insult me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only
Feels
smith
kind of
around,
sus
so I
the
got
way
to
they say the
service
Black
garrison.
Ones. Just
Bang
kidding.
dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't
I'm just
pay me
kidding.
bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that.
There are
They think
elves,
I'm
but they
getting
don't
rich
live
off
near
their
humans.
misfortune.
There are people in the
I'm
north
asleep on a
and
pile
in
of
the
gold
south,
like a
and they don't
ploughing
like each
dragon.
other. There are witches somewhere that do their own thing.
Spit when I pass.
Kaer Morhen is in the mountains
this.
somewhere. Very good and very good explanation. I can find your arsonist for a price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that Horson, so that he gets what
Horson
he
is
deserves.
one of my
The night
favorite
of the fire,
curses that you hear in this game a ton.
went out to see if I
Is
could find more
Horson.
tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Only thing I know for sure is the gay guy with the lute who wrote the fire breakup song. Jaskier Dandelion. I love that you called him the gay guy with the lute. Okay. Are you gonna make me actually select this quest before you'll let me? Let's look for the fire starter. So we're looking for
Footprints. A man's. Large. Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have...
Please, he's
lived the torch
totally in
here,
love with
tossed it
Carol.
on the
I
roof,
mean,
then fled through the orchard.
he's also called Dandelion, which I'm pretty sure so if you want to hear something really funny, I think it's in the original Polish, his name translates to Buttercup, but they didn't think that was manly enough, so they changed it to Dandelion.
And vodka.
'Cause that's manly. Which that always brings me back to the Wizard of Oz. He's like, I'm just a dandelion. It's not hard to be hot when you're played by Henry Cavill. You know I love me some Henry Cavill. If there's one thing about me, you know I love me some Henry Cavill.
Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Weirdo. Come on. Aha! And then he...
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
And then he
Lost
took his
in
boots
the
off.
brush.
This man's stripping.
Sure to be poison. Sure, not
Tracks lead back to the village.
Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Not on your life.
Okay.
I'd rather be ill
Do
than
do
disturbed.
do 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 do.
Got a lump of bread
Told me
today.
about Smith's boy. Lad went
I
missing
love
today.
that again. To the people of this village, I'm just running around crazy. They have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. They can't tell that I'm chasing footsteps.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
I don't know. This is not the werewolf
Friends
mission.
here, but I'll recognize him by his
I know
wounds.
which one you're talking about. That mission killed me a bunch. No, this one is just this guy over here. Hey, buddy.
Her claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Hey, buddy. Why'd you try to burn down the
Nasty
dwarf
wound.
stuff?
Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all
Racist.
Are the worst. Greedy little magpies. Do anything for gold, they will.
Oh, look
Forge
again.
The blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
You're a piece of shit. I'm turning you in.
Magpies
I liked
and
it. The other
dwarves might
option
be
was
greedy, but
no.
I'm not.
Or
Can't buy
the other
me.
option was fine, but no more arson. like no. Just as long as you promise not to arson more people. Oh, I don't want to fight this dumbass. I'm just gonna use magic.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Okay. Hey, lady, we'll be back. Maybe. If the other guy doesn't kill him first. Hey, idiot. Come on. I gotta walk real slow. Come on. Come on. You can do it.
Freak.
This is ridiculous. I should have just kicked his ass. Come on. It's like fantasy dwarves or like fantasy dwarves. This is like fantasy dwarves. Not to be confused with George R. R. Martin dwarves, which are fantasy dwarves, but also little person dwarves. But if you're a little person dwarf in a fantasy dwarf, you are by default technically, or in a fantasy, you are by default technically a fantasy dwarf. But I understand what you mean. I'm just being facetious. Come on. You can do it. This just reminds me of I was playing Assassin's Creed the other day, and there's nothing quite like knocking someone out and then just carrying their body around. Come on. Good question. I mean, thus enters some of the tough part about fantasy in general and stuff that has not
Wind's
been
howling.
considered by modern or by many fantasy writers for years was things like, how would you have little people in a world with dwarves? Like, how is that handled? You know, that sort of stuff happens all the time
what's going on?
because, you know, there were
Here
people
you
like
go.
Tolkien who just didn't
One
think
village
about that kind of
pyromaniac
stuff
in the
at all.
flesh.
Nap. You
Child was born, his wife had an
knew your
affair.
mum for years.
That's a good
Charged
question.
an area copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No, Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
My bad, yo.
Told
Sorry,
you,
buddy.
Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just
Sheesh.
a tree.
They're real fond. The Nilfgaardians are real fond of hangings. Villagers will love you now.
Villagers will really love you now.
It was a
I
prank,
don't give a
bro.
flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at
Whoops.
first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward.
It's the way,
I
like I can't
managed
with
to save
that.
some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give
I
you a
am
good
not
price.
mature enough for this when he says he can bang something out on it. I am not mature enough. Okay. Whoop. Ah. I'm not trying to make markers on the map. What are you doing? No, I wasn't. I was looking at find that guy. Okay. And let's do the devil by the well. This thing used to fuck me up too. Ask Odilon about the contract. Odile. Odie. Knock knock. Witcher just coming in your house. Hope that's okay.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well?
Imagine you're just making dinner and all of a sudden you hear greetings.
For a good 20 years.
20? So why do you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it.
Well, and you'll find that oftentimes
the daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadfully ill, can't keep nothing down.
there are two ways to really write characters
you fight a fever with drink.
In general. One is to write them blind and then say, why couldn't he be a dwarf? Why couldn't he be whatever? Also, there is a certain level of consciousness that comes along with any character, like why can he not behave in X way or Y way, or what would be changed about the way that he would interact with the world based on different things. But yeah,
this ghost.
Look at the stuff around his arms.
It's awful.
Or like the edges of his gauntlets there.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Okay, let's talk about a reward though.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh, let's see if we can haggle a little bit. Maybe you could do like 25.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
Maybe 24.
Settles it then.
Hey, there we go. Ka-ching.
I'll help. Where's this
The
well?
Geralt of Rivia school of
A settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off.
School
Please.
of bargaining. There we go. All right, let's go get our ass kicked by a ghost that's out of our league. Come on, Roach. Yeah. Characters who have disabilities and interesting ways to work around them. No, I definitely I like the idea of characters who can work around their disabilities. It's like I said, it's interesting space to work in because it is, like I said, you also don't want to. Oh, you're ugly. You're ugly and you're mean looking.
Well, a moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
You're not gonna make me fight you right now, are you?
She's not attacking.
No. Let's figure out what it was around here that made her go crazy. I remember there's some stuff. A yellowed diary.
A journal. Might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord at the court of Vizima, listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Havel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Well, something tells me they never did. His planned character who was born blind, and his link is a red fox who helps him see. That's nifty. I dig it. Okay. Let's get around here. Old goat hide. Alchemist powder. More old goat hide. Alkahest. More old goat hide. There's a lot of old goat hide in this village. She's still angrily circling the thing? Yeah. I honestly don't remember if she's gonna just haul off and attack me if I go too close. I legit don't remember. Cyprio is a cool name. How many goats were hiding in this one village? They weren't hiding. This village belonged to the goats. I legit don't remember if she's gonna just haul off and attack me if I get too close to her. I don't remember if I'm supposed to come back, like, not during the when she's around, or what. Can I get over there? I don't think so. Well, let's look at this space first.
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
Yeah, she's right fucking there.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Oh shit, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. No! Run away, Geralt! Run away! Okay. Let's read the actual bestiary about Noonwraiths. Alright. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid Noonwraiths. Vlad Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women in long white robes. These are Noonwraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why if no one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Yikes. Thank you. I chose the most goth names I could think of, and Azarola as a Hispanic name means something like of the fox or something to that effect, according to the internet. Okay, let's... Whoop. Ah, no. This is not where I meant to be. Stop it. I want to meditate. We're going to meditate. Yes, yes, yes. We'll wait a couple hours so the sun is not at its zenith. And then maybe we can go back there and she won't be hanging out there. Okay, now she's not there.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut.
That's the wrong taut.
Something's not right.
The captions had the wrong taut.
The bucket rope.
Hanged by a bucket.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Alright, well, let's do it. Whee! Oof. X to dive or B to swim closer to the surface. Cool. Okay. Grab this. Oh, T-Mama tear. Oh. Well, hey, will you look at that? It's an ornate bracelet. Let's get out of the water. Or at least surface. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good boy, Geralt. Seen already Everend and his friend and future love interest, Zephyr Dorian. Then there's Niambi Adisi and, of course, Cyprio Azarola.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet.
Nice.
An inscription. To Claire. From Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
I love the way this game really uses mythology and folklore of, like, I know it's a Polish writer, but like the just like Germanic folklore and stuff that just isn't as commonly used. I dig it a lot. Swim faster, Geralt. Swim. Swim like the wind. Wait. Wow, where are we? Oh, okay. There was more direction to go. Especially proud of the names for their links a timber wolf named Nova. Zephyr has a black German shepherd named Serana. Niambi has a black cat named Ashanti, and Cyprios fox is named Zorro.
Pour some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Okay. Yeah, these damn wraith. This damn wraith is like really difficult to fight. I'm pretty sure that's what I need before I go and fight this wraith. Part of me is like wanting to be ballsy and be like, I can save. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I die? I mean, it can't be that bad. It's that bad. I'm smart. Wait a minute, we're smarter than this. Apparently not. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, Erinaria. Oh, goodness, I didn't mean to make that bigger. Converted your Elden Ring character into D&D. Nice, that's cool. That seems like that would be awful fun, especially if you like the character. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try it one time. Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna die. So we're gonna come over here. Whoop. We're gonna save. Oh, you cannot save your game right now. Probably because it's auto-saving. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of saves apparently. Look at that. Yeah, 2017, 2019. Well, we're going to overwrite that 2019 save. That's fine. Okay, let's give it a shot. So, light a fire to destroy the Noon Wraith's bracelet. Where's the bracelet? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's prepare to get fucked up.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Oh, I love that green light against his face where it's just like, well, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, you're beautiful.
Hey,
why do you still have a tongue? That's what I want to know. Okay. Whoop. Oh, God. What are you doing there, lady? Oh, God. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Where are you? Ah! Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, that hurt. Come on, come in the circle. Oh, you're so mean. Oh, oh. Damn it. This is why I was trying to use Arden. Or Irden or whatever. Whatever it's called. Ah. bitch. Damn it. Hey, honey. Oh, God. Honey, you are something else, I tell you that. Oh, suck it! Did I get it? Whoo! Hey, yo, what that tongue do? Nothing now. Whoo! Oh, cut ourselves a little trophy. What? All right. Well, let's take a little nappy poo real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lucky I remembered the Irden trick. Like, speaking of, oh, I think it's under inventory, not under character. Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious, why are there so many? Okay, cool. My goodness. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Are you done now? Okay. I just wanted to go over here and equip my trophy. That's all I wanted to do. Where's my Noon Wraith trophy? No. Where is it? Oh, it's under food and drink and roach. Where the hell did it go? What the hell? Did it drop it? What the hell was that? Don't know what the hell happened there. The frick? I am like completely... There it is. Okay. I was like confused. I was like, where the hell did it go? Horsey! It's like the lady who was playing The Last of Us Part 2 and talking about the clicker's ass. Well, that's like Brooke Bedazzler made the edit of the bloater from the last episode to the big boy, the cuffing, the SNL big boy song. It's hilarious. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Because it's pretty funny. She also posted another video of the actor who played the bloater, and he is a pretty big boy. Riddle me this. Who's afraid of the big black bat? I don't know why I almost went to the wrong voice, so I switched voices and it ended up on nothing. So, riddle me this, Batman. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Did you see the fan cam edit about King Frickin' Candy? No.
Drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, know who to contact.
If you got more
Volker,
more
names ring a bell.
or more ghosts pop up, say hi to your boy.
I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention.
But no, I didn't see a fan cam about King Frickin' Candy.
Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Aww. I could let you keep the coin for your daughter, but let's be honest, I'm looking at you, buddy. She's gonna be living with you for a while,
How
man.
about that?
I'm gonna take the money.
Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say?
Thanks,
Strange
buddy.
And sad.
Oh, he's sad. You're like, thanks for taking my daughter's dowry. I think it was a good day, buddy. Alright, let's go talk to some Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Which, Nilfgaardians Yennefer Vengerberg.
Run, Roach.
I'd laugh if it weren't so pathetic. Oh, what the heck? I'll laugh anyways. Oh, come on now, Pats. You of all people should know. There's plenty wrong with me. Oh, where am I? I'm going the right way. What the hell? Oh my god, let's watch Roach go backwards at fucking 2 seconds an hour. I know where I'm going. I also know there's something coming up over here. Is it wolves? It's wolves. Steel, baby. Ow! Ow! Bastards! Come on. Ah. Ugh. Alright, what's this treasure? Steel ingot. Some random crap. Who pays attention to gear? Not gonna worry about them. Let's get back on the horse. Would you rather live in a house made entirely of windows or a house made entirely of mirrors? The ears are too long and I miss the cape, but not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What was I thinking about the other day? There was something Batman, Joker related I was thinking about the other day. I don't remember what it was now, though. How are you doing, Josh? I know we were talking Batman earlier, sort of. Would I rather live in a house made entirely of windows or a house made entirely of mirrors? I don't know. That's a tough question. Oh, you're watching The Batman? As in the Robert Pattinson one? Or as in the cartoon? Greetings, Queenie. Yes, I am playing my own magical game.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison
Yeah,
commander.
I don't know if all of its
you.
mirrors.
You look like
That's tough. I mean, I do like looking at myself, but
I'm a witcher.
A witcher.
I like the Batman.
Captain
I
put his
really
son with
enjoyed
ladies
that
in the
movie.
tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice.
I
if you
really,
want to.
I am not mature
Don't
enough
get
to handle
accustomed,
them calling them
the
the
tower.
black ones all the time. I'm not mature enough for this. Because I keep giggling. Like, when they're like, oh, I hate the black ones. I'm getting used to the black ones. You black ones aren't that bad. Geralt.
We must requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is little left in your granaries.
There's the quartermaster.
Password.
Dunno any.
More I watch it, the more I
out for a
dislike
little
Gimp
walk,
Riddler.
Counting the Emperor's
I
swords
really
to lull
like,
you to
I
sleep?
really,
Well, in the army,
again,
we have a place
even
for
though
those
it's
who
not
gamble.
quote unquote my
The
Riddler,
scaffold.
I really like that
And the thick
version, but
stone
there's a
quartermasters,
lot to
they
talk
got a
about
place.
with it.
You're clearly skilled at banter.
I-
And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
There are things I would change, but overall, let me
Show
see
me
what
what
you
you're
got,
peddling.
buddy. What are you peddling? Do you have the, isn't there like repair kits or some shit? I don't remember what it is I need to repair stuff. Is it like, no, that's leather scraps and stuff. Cured leathers, like components. Because I remember I have to, oh, it's like, no, it was like, is it runestones? No, those are diagrams. There it is. It's weapon repair kits. Yeah, I want to buy both of those because I forget about the fact that you have to repair things in this damn game. Didn't really miss much of anything. Queenie's here. Well, congratulations on turning in your 2 weeks resignation. I hope that you're moving on towards better things, whether that's just peace of mind or a different, better job.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who
What is
cares
that guy's
we will win this war,
glasses
because
like?
Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
No, you weirdo. Also, grow a mustache or something.
So long.
Weird chin strap, like, freaks me out a little bit. I think it's with the glasses. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know how they're staying on him. Well, good. I hope you find peace of mind without that job driving you crazy.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant.
Says the
How
guy
much
in
can you
shiny
give?
armor.
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis.
Go to jail for
But
a
it is
year
said
for
he is a dwarf.
jaywalking.
You are too tall to be him.
And you get to pick one series of books to pass the time in your cell. What series would you pick? Why am I in jail for a year for jaywalking? Plan to requisition something from him, too?
Plan to requisition something from
I
him,
need
too.
something to
If it is
read for a
necessary,
year?
Yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have
Being
not
investigated
noticed.
by loss prevention.
Who
Oh,
are you?
wow, yeah. Hopefully
Speak.
something does
Geralt
come
of
from
Rivia.
that as well.
Witcher.
Radgern. This explains why I
Warrior
did not
Cats
hear your
books are still
footsteps.
ongoing.
What
Maybe
do
the
you
Wheel
seek
of
here?
Time. There's
Yennefer
like
of
15 of
Where was
those.
she headed?
That is
That
a
would keep me
military
busy
secret.
for a while.
Haven't thrown
I haven't
me out
finished
yet.
those.
Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
All of Star Wars
There
Legends.
is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Actually, no. I wouldn't want to reread Legends. That's a prison in and of itself. I would reread certain Legends books, but not all of them. Why do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to.
Is it wrong?
mobilize
I
the
want to just
entire
like
garrison,
Spartan kick him
comb
out the
woods,
window.
Organize a batu.
It wouldn't be
Simply
good,
impossible.
but like,
Too big a
ooh, I
hassle.
loved the
No,
Redwall books
too
as a
high a
kid.
risk.
Like, I really
cannot
loved those
destroy
books.
forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain. Ready to
Blaming us,
answer
but the
call
way he
to
acts when
arms.
he's unmasked kind of makes
So,
him
as to
unhinged, and
this
I've never
griffin,
associated
I
him
can
like
sit
that.
on my hands.
It is a different interpretation of the Riddler in the Batman. Like, I get it. It's weird. you really have to understand the point that, or the place that he's playing in that story.
It kept to the
the idea that he idolizes Batman and thinks that Batman's like him, and so he's trying to appeal to Batman rather than outsmart Batman. Like we see in other, in like quote-unquote later stories in their timeline that he's trying to outsmart Batman, but if you watch in that movie, he's trying to appeal to Batman. He's trying to get his attention because he thinks they're on the same side. So he's more of like this crazy incel fanboy than he is the outsmarting Riddler, which, I mean, there's room for that Riddler to evolve into more of a traditional Riddler. Like, the next time we saw that character, I could definitely see him being a...
I'll need bait.
Being a...
Buckthorn.
If you won't join me, fine.
Miles off.
Thing.
Buckthorn?
That was my answer, because it was like Lord of the Rings or Aragon, then you'd read them all in the first half of the year. But with Wheel of Time, you'd be halfway done by the time you get out.
Hands up.
Yeah.
Kill them.
I have 11 of the books. 11? There are 11. There are more than 11 Redwall books?
For example.
That's crazy.
Go to Tomira.
Half a year. That's a week's worth of reading. I wish I could drag a book out that long.
She will aid you.
It usually, yeah, it depends on how fast I'm reading and how much time I'm devoting to it. If we're assuming I'm doing other things in
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with your ADHD in prison? Draw pictures on the wall? Like, I get it, but it's like, it's a lot easier when that's all you have to do. I can read some books in a few days. It depends on what I'm doing. Basically, if I sit down and read it, I can read it in a day or two, but usually I'll stretch it out. Why are you laughing at me, you weird fuck? Okay, ask the hunter about the bodies. We'll go find some buckthorn first. Below ball. Favorite part of this movie is when he's taking down the henchman at the top of the garden. Yes. I just really like a lot of the detective stuff. I think one of my favorite details in that movie is, like, I love ways in which Bruce Wayne is not understanding what it's like to be a regular person when his enemy, like the commentary about, money and privilege, and just the idea that, like, when he's confronted with the carpet ripper and he's like, I have no idea what this is. And they're like, oh, you use it to rip up carpet. And you can tell that's the Bruce Wayne in him, like, you rip up carpet? What? Like, I think that's a really cool detail. But I think my favorite shot in that movie is, it's the end when he is coming up out of the water and he's got the torch, and you see that overhead shot of him with the torch and all the people following him in the water. It's my favorite shot. Darren Calvin, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Spinning around here. Sorry, we're talking like 4 different things at once, and my brain is trying to spin Roach around while I read. You read Harry Potter in 11 days? Goodness gracious. 11 days for 7 books? Whew. You flew through that series. Had some free time during state testing. I guess that makes sense, but wow. Come on. No.
Go.
It's because I'm reading and looking at this, and Roach doesn't stay on the path as well as I would like him to, damn it. Get on the path. My goodness, Roach. Why are you trying to make me insane here? There we go. Apparently I had the highest reading test score in the state of Oregon when I was in the 3rd grade. Wow. That's pretty incredible.
Master Witcher.
Rings the same way as Watchmen and Rorschach. I can see that.
What happened?
Started Dune before the movie came out. I still haven't finished it.
The road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen.
Yeah, 10-year-olds do have a lot of free time. I read a lot of books when I was 10 too.
More details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump.
Whew, that is crazy. I mean, I used to... It's always taken me at least 2, maybe 3 days to finish a book. But that's impressive. That's... I'm a slower reader, though. I tend to read a lot out loud to myself, or like just really slowly in my head, so...
Bring it to me, I beg you.
Whole Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus series when I was 10. Nice. Fine, I'll find your box. Which sounds dirty.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Alright, back to find the buckthorn. See a lady about a buckthorn. Came to 3rd grade with Pride and Prejudice once. The school called my mom, said I shouldn't be reading stuff I didn't understand. I had that same thing with I was reading the really old, like, Adventures of Robin Hood in the 5th grade, thick-ass book, and they tried to do the same thing where they were like, if you can't pass the reading comprehension test, you shouldn't be reading it. And so I passed the reading comprehension test and they shut up. And sometimes it's because they legitimately don't want you wasting your time, because not a lot of kids can comprehend some of that material. So
Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her.
Right after that, they
Selena.
put me in tag. It
Yes.
was funny. Nice.
Attacked her at night. She was walking
You shouldn't
in
be
the
reading
woods.
stuff you don't understand. Like the pigs are Stalinists and the other farm animals are revolutionaries. What's
Little
not to
boy.
understand?
The young, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Yeah, I'll kill the griffin. No more victims after that.
I've agreed to kill the griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Alright, you know where there's any buckthorn?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the griffin. Might have guessed.
That sounds
I was
yummy.
thinking, a few years ago we had trouble.
A week-old carcass?
The
Blech.
The whole village had to pitch
Do you
in
love
for a
reading,
witcher.
though? Definitely your favorite
Who now
pastime.
can
That's
afford the
awesome.
bounty on a griffin's
I
head?
love to read, but I have trouble forcing myself to read sometimes. Captain Peter actually does. The black ones are looking out for our welfare. Nilfgaard values order.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Geralt, are you flirting with the lady? I mean, like, good for you, get some, but like, you get all the ladies, man. Save some for the rest of us. I guess us is you and me, Geralt, so we're good.
Move it.
Okay. Ah! What in the hell? Come on, Roach. Why are you always getting into weird positions, horse? Let's just... hang on. How did we end up on the wrong quest? We can't brew the potion if we don't have the stuff. Let's go for the bodies first, because otherwise we'll get the buckthorn, it'll stink. I'm just thinking of Geralt's own senses here. Because, I mean, he's already got super senses, so, like, I don't want the poor guy to have to smell that buckthorn forever with his super senses. See, I'm thoughtful. What's going on here? As a kid, you wanted to be a librarian. You love fantasy, any sort of adventure. I love fantasy as well. That's definitely my personal favorite genre. Nowadays, I mostly read fan fiction. Hey, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What makes me have a hard time reading is focusing. Yeah, I can understand that. It can be hard sometimes. Different people have different ways that it expresses for them.
Anyone home?
Hello?
Must be out hunting.
Of course. Where'd you go, buddy?
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
I still read all my Star Wars stuff, and then I've been trying to read more in general, but it's really just I have no excuses, I just make my own. Where'd you go, buddy? Following the leader. Oh, hey, what up, man?
You, Ms. Love?
Read ATYD. Oh, okay, it's a fanfic.
Wolves.
A book I usually don't put it down.
Dogs.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Darren. Like, I will pick up a book and then read it and only read it and focus on it. So I find myself having trouble starting a book because I know how I am once I do start it.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild
Some
dogs
people say
kill
it's
for
the
sport.
Marauders fandom. Oh,
Just
okay.
like humans.
Aye.
Yeah,
They've learned
that's
much from us.
some stuff
not
that I have to
cruelty
do too. I'll find myself just staying up forever reading. Where'd you find the Nilfgaardians' bodies?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster
Did the
slayer they's
white
talking
hair
about in
and
the village.
the cat eyes not give it away? You see a lot of cat-eyed, white-haired
So
guys.
Sure, but I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though.
Oh,
So
all the
stick
young
careful.
dudes, and it's
Come
from
on.
Lupin's perspective.
These dogs been a problem.
Oh,
for
that was a
while
good book. Time for
Since the
sleep.
war
Why is it
started,
bright
soldier
outside?
on the march, he'd stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die.
Yuck.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Hi, guys. Ow. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Just gotta burn a couple of them, right? That's nice, sweet way to do business. Yeah? Yeah, well, it worked, didn't it? Mislav. Should check it out. Time myself once I read a 400-page book. Whoo, you read about 100 pages an hour? That is quick. I tend to read if I'm focused and I'm reading about a page a minute, depending on the size of the book. Like depending on like literally the size, the physical size of the book. Nilfgaardians, where'd you find them? So about 60 pages an hour. And that's if I'm really putting my nose to the grindstone.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
Oh, I missed the story. Dang it, I clicked the wrong answer. Because that's the story where you find out that Mislav was gay.
Not much.
And that he had an affair with the king's son or whatever.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I just realized I still don't have a crossbow yet. But I do have an ability point. Yeah, I imagine you flipping through pages like the Flash. It seems like that would be a lot. That's very quick. Okay. Develop it. That's gonna increase damage. Oh, for strong attacks. Yeah, we're just gonna take muscle memory. Oh my goodness. We'll apply it there. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. We have a mutagen. It's the Moonwraith one. Might as well put it there. We don't have any more points, so we'll leave that the way it is. You have found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your abilities or create a special potion called a mutagen decoction. Open the character panel to learn more. I'm good. It's the power of your... Yeah. Hey, some people's hyperfixation, you know, everybody does it differently. Some people can really hyper-focus on books. You know, I've seen all sorts of stuff. The Beast of White Orchard.
Was here.
To me creating entire languages in 4 hours. At one point in middle school, sat down and read the Webster's Dictionary and the Thesaurus. I finished my book of the day and couldn't make it to the library, so I figured, why not? Ended up memorizing my student number. That's pretty funny. Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians. No, I'll be fine. I don't want to be racist towards them.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Yep, have a good day, buddy.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
See, and I'm a big etymology person. I'm a big right word for the job person. So like when you say, for example, you know, what's a good word for grabbed? I'm like, what's the context? Is it grabbed? Is it snatched? Is it, you know, like depending on what, you know, how it was taken, how it was grabbed. Okay. But that's just me being picky. That's from years of being pedantic about that kind of stuff. It doesn't really do you any good, if we're being entirely honest. It does and it doesn't. I shouldn't be so flippant about it now, but it depends on what your purpose is. Okay. Am I supposed to... Where am I following this? What's out there? I also heard something else. I'm jumping over large gaps.
Wind's howling.
But see, I didn't see where it was going. Memorizing ritual was a big part of things, I'll say that. Snatch, yeah, swipe, clutch, hold. I've always had the fantasy of being a prince in a secret gay relationship with a knight sworn to protect me. Is that weird? No, I mean, like, it seems pretty common in general, just as a, like, not common as in
what remains of it at
obvious,
least.
But like, yeah, I mean, that seems like something that would be
still alive.
Interesting.
Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog.
Bones.
Human. A few months worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
I love the, like, CSI, like, CSI Nilfgaard or whatever. Alright, let's determine the type.
Thick shaft. Dense barbs.
Thick griffin. Shaft.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young.
If I were in a Game of Thrones,
must be about the same age.
I would be the gay character who dies. You don't have to bury the gays.
Beak
it's all right.
Over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Yikes. Alright, let's go get some buckthorn. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worthwhile to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in battle. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character. Yeah. Where you at, Roach? Hey, buddy. Look at you stuck in the mountain. Get out of the mountain. God, what can I do with you?
Faster.
Or just stand there. That works too, Roach. Just jump. Oh, my God. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye, Roach. We had a good run. Although it was not good, nor was it a run. It was literally just you standing there. Thanks for that, pal. Find some buckthorn near the riverbed. Well, which way is the riverbed? This way? Roman, how's it going? I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Well. Let's see. Seriously, I love Game of Thrones. I respect and adore George R.R. Martin, but why does he have to kill all the gay characters? Realism. I say that because that's the thing that a lot of fantasy writers do. Now, I respect George R.R. Martin and Game of Thrones, but, like, oftentimes, it's like we talked about with, like, Dragon Age and stuff, where it's like, it's always realism. Like, why are people racist towards elves? Realism. Like, it doesn't need realism, there are dragons. Hello? Hey, weird lady. What's up?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key.
I watched the Super Bowl as well. Congrats to the Chiefs. That was an amazing game. Like, that game was really great to watch.
What, right in like to his own?
I read a hilarious fic from Jaskier's point of view where game Geralt physics happen in the show. So Geralt would randomly clip into the ground and act like it's normal while Jaskier freaks out. That's funny.
He just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few
She
coals?
freaks me the hell out.
Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I got a soft
What's he
heart,
doing,
so
frying in the dark? I leave for a day and the Catholics are crusading while the... are invading. Feels like years.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Oh! Now I know what... Okay. Because of the way it censored Yahtzees, I was like, the what? I was like, the Niz are invading, and I was like...
Bring an old widower pan. I could never
Bring an
break
old
down that
widower
door
pan. You scare me, lady.
I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Fine, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Oh, gotta... What's R is A? Force push. Hunting trousers. Rotting flesh. I'm just like, she let me come in here to look for her pan, and I'm like, how about I just steal all your shit instead?
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing. Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organised than that, but you... Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting.
But when I gab to myself...
This lady is fantastic. Ha ha.
The priceless frying pan.
Oh, I do miss old TikTok.
Looks like
I just miss old
many the
TikTok in
pan so
general.
much as
It's
the soot
been...
off it to make ink, write
I don't
letters.
know. I miss the algorithm not being as bad as it is now. I found your pan, lady. You're kind of bumming your cards still haven't shipped yet? Man, that sucks. All right, old lady, have your pan back, you weird pansexual lady. Yeah, we got to the same spot, Xerxes.
And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write.
I've been on TikTok since it was Musically. I was
and the
not.
other fellow?
Dead.
All Might will be built.
Outside the village.
I'm building.
Don't dig him up.
So my problem is I'm building Feldigriff, but the only time I cast Feldigriff is to combo off and win. And that makes me feel kind of sad. But I also want to build that new pistol commander. We'll talk about it some other time, but yeah, I really want to build that Grayson or Graceland Stark or whatever the hell his name was, and Feldigriff. It's not super group huggy. It's group huggy. It's let's draw all the cards together and then Oh, hey, that was fast. I guess we probably shouldn't grab a lot more of that stuff. I thought there was going to be other stuff down there, and it was going to be like I need to find the right one. But nope, let's go talk to Vezi. Vezi Arnez. Whee! I'm wet! I'm wet! I'm hysterical and I'm wet! Nah. I like how I've momentarily just given up on riding Roach, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm not going that far. I'll just walk. That's why I try not to alienate too many people. I could talk about magic until my ears turn blue, or whatever the phrase is. But yes, I know it's till I'm red in the face. I'm just being ridiculous. But yeah, I try not to alienate too many people. Oh, the newest wave of TikTok ban talk. TikTok ban talk. I don't think they're gonna ban it. I think they just like to use it as a talking point.
Years since we hunted down that fiend
because
Yes,
China.
That was more than a fiend.
Or excuse me, China.
Drugan, may the soil lie light.
They like to talk about China
Things used to be
and make
simple.
everybody feel
Monsters
bad.
were bad,
And so when they do that, they talk about China and they
everything's
talk
all
about banning TikTok
Used to be
because
exactly the
TikTok is
same.
made in
You've just
China.
forgotten.
Do well.
Yeah, and
not
then
to
I
point
think that's all it is. It's
You're
just
a
talking.
century old yourself.
It's like that line from Naruto. I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do. Alright, I've accepted a contract for the Griffin. Hey, buddy, I signed us up for a job.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
It's just Chinese sap. Everybody knows it, everybody uses it, but nobody uses it. I don't use it. But lots of people I know don't use it. But the people use it, they dance on it. I already got some buckthorn.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember
Gross.
Tredegor hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap?
Tredegor hunting that Zoogle.
Scrubbing elf.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
I also got some information about it.
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down. Its mate smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Let's go kill us a griffin.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Race you there. Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta brew the Thunderbolt potion. Whoops. Navigate to the alchemy panel. To create an item, you need the right ingredients. Yeah. You want me to make a Thunderbolt potion? Arr. Thunderbolts. In order to use it, you must first equip it. Thunderbolt. Okay. I'm not a big brewer or gatherer in video games either. Here's the thing. It's typically more important on harder difficulties. The more difficult you make the game, the more advantage you need, and the more brewing and creating potions and poisons and stuff are necessary. I typically don't play games on any harder than normal, and so I don't usually find myself needing potions and poisons and stuff. But also the game would be easier if I just used them.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do it.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Never used crafting in Elden Ring and never will.
What'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe.
Giggity.
Might bring a guest. It's close.
Freedom!
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
It didn't work.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Gambling. Well.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Poor Griffin's gonna be so disappointed. It's not a rotting corpse, it's just a... Oh, I need to access the crossbow.
It's about to dive.
Ah! Okay, fuck this thing, man. Ow. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Ow. Stay on the ground. Okay. Sit down. Ow.
Don't let it get away.
I'm trying not to. Okay, didn't work. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I can see it. It's up there. Also should have used this damn Thunderbolt potion. There we go. What's up, baby? How you doing?
How you like that silver?
Oh, come on. Ah, your dick. Stupid griffin. I hate you. Haha, take that. Shoot you in the damn dick. Why does he keep punching me in the dick? Arrgh. I'm trying to physics it and it's not working. Because I don't know how the physics work. Not like that, I'll tell you that.
Not good.
Shit.
Ow.
Damn it.
Oh, you're bastard. Oh, that's not good. Ow! How did that work? I could have sworn I shot you. Ow! I'm gonna die to this stupid griffin. Not today, bird Satan! Ah! Whew. Wait, I think I have a way to beat him. This much.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
I probably should have rested before that fight. Wait. Like what, asshole?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Yes, sir. He pulls out just a little bitty knife. You have 2 swords on your back. He's like, no. I got this. Let me grab my little pocket knife. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's okay, because that's not what I wanted. I wanted inventory. Oh, it automatically changes my trophy. Okay. Well, let's take this to the Nilf Guardians. The Nilf Guardians of the Galaxy, if you will.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh, I think there's something bad here. Oh, I knew there was something bad. Oh, that's something real bad. Oh, that's something real bad. Nope, just gonna leave the horse there for a minute. Not gonna fuck with that other thing. Hey, where is that crossroads sign that I saw? Back over here. Yeah, that was a level 7 Wraith. I'm not mad at myself for running away from that. Let's just fast travel a little bit. Whew. Couldst thou imagine a game of Thrones game with the scale of Odyssey, the combat of this game, the character creation of Elden Ring, and the interactivity of Dragon Age Origins? That would be an incredible game, absolutely. Like, this game's combat system is really great, and yeah, and Odyssey's just a beautiful scale, huge game. Yeah, no, it's a pretty stellar combination with kind of the plot of Game of Thrones and stuff. Yeah, that'd be...
What the hell is this?
Be a really strong game.
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
What?
Oh, what happened to... Yeah, what happened to no more Captain Nice Guy?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
I did what you asked.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt!
I mean, in general, probably somewhere in the era of Fire and Blood, somewhere along the timeline of Fire and Blood, or Robert's Rebellion. Some dialogue decisions demand you to make a quick decision. Yeah, I'm still taking the money. Even if it is blood money. But yeah, somewhere along the timeline that we haven't really seen. Because I wouldn't really want to do all of, like... Because Game of Thrones, because the Song of Ice and Fire isn't finished, something throughout Fire and Blood, or even, like I said, even something like Robert's Rebellion. I don't know, something like that could be kind of cool.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Yeah, let me see what you got now.
Show me what you're peddling.
Show me what you're peddling. Show me what you're peddling. Oh shit, that is a much better silver sword than what I've got. It's a better steel sword than I got too. Fuck it. What is that? Corvari Cutlass. Or... I guess they both do the same amount. 2% chance to cause bleeding. And just a regular common item, so... we'll get that.
Show me what you're peddling.
No, I didn't want to see what he was peddling. But I might as well. Whoop. Didn't really plan to do that. didn't mean to be there. Oh my god. I did not mean to be here. Hang on. Bye.
So long.
Okay, let me upgrade my inventory. You still haven't started watching House of the Dragon? You need to, because it's very, very good. Yeah, let's just put on... Wait, hunting trousers are better than the pants I have on now? Alright, cool. Sorry, Witcher weapons. These weapons are better. And, okay. Sword. Okay, let me see something. Why not? Glyph of Ard. Let's talk back to this guy again and see what we can sell to him. Maybe it could be based in A Song of Ice and Fire TTRPG. Yeah, that stuff could be kind of cool. Yeah, I would like a Robert's Rebellion show or something. I think that'd be really cool to get. Can I sell this stuff? Cool. And we'll call that a day for now. There. Let's level up a little bit. Whoop. I hate that there's two different pause menus. Still makes my head rattle sometimes. Okay, signs. Where's Quen? Quen is my favorite
We have much work to do.
ability.
Quite a lot.
Because I'm a wuss who doesn't like to get hurt.
Stop!
Stop! You violated the law. It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl. Alright.
God's preserve you.
Thank you. Back to Vesemir. You could be like a lord or the son of a lord turned lord, and you can choose whether you want to side with Robert or the Mad King, and there'd be a bunch of choices. I think the problem is, like, with Robert's Rebellion being that kind of a story, the problem is that the Mad King is pretty clearly the villain in that story. Like,
we meet again.
It's a pretty
Thank
cut
you
and
for
dry
saving me.
bad.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known
Wallow
yours
it.
to be an
How are
honourable
you?
build.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes.
Oh, Howie.
But I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
I mean, as long as you're
then
offering
your
half
stock.
free. A Temerian saddle, Temerian horse blinders. I can't afford anything you have, sir. I'm poor. How rude of you to offer me things when I'm poor. Hey, but I'm going to go ahead and buy both of those because I like to have as many repair kits on me as I possibly can.
Take care.
My problem is I'm a woman. I love how I didn't read the context. I just looked up and saw my problem is I'm a woman. Gooses. Geeses. Oh god, I killed a goose. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill a goose. I mean, there are little murder birds, but in case anybody's mad, I didn't intend to kill a goose. No one looks mad. Can I kill another goose? I've become a monster. I'm just killing the geese now. My bad. I'm on a goose killing massacre. Oh no, you scared the geese. Put your sword away, Geralt. You're scaring the geese. Grab your crossbow instead. He's running around. He's looking predatory. I was in fear for my life. This is a stand your ground state. Probable cause. He had a weapon. Put one of my swords on him. He had a weapon. It's not my fault. I'm not gonna kill the cat, although I kind of... The cat saw me kill the gooses. You're welcome, the geese. Caesar's Legion are clearly the bad guys in New Vegas, yet people still choose... I guess, yeah, that makes sense. See my joke under your shipping thing? Yes, I saw. Yes, I saw. Chiari Mundi.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Ooh, who are those chuckle fucks?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Me get involved? Come on. I would never.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang
She
a
created
golden
a house
sun
that
on.
I would be under in Game of Thrones. Cool.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Oh, you're real pleasant drunk.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
Geralt's like,
Your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go.
attending to the birth.
Oh.
And you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
damn. Ow.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
He's like, you see this badge?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
No.
What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
I'm gonna set all of your asses on fire. I'm not even playing.
Are you?
If I must.
Back down now.
I can see that.
I'll burn this whole bitch down. I'll do it. Sucks to suck. I told you. I told you. Westeros is a scary place to be. Even watching the show, it's pretty, but it is a not the friendliest place to be. Dude, this game is so good. Like, that's why I was like, you know, I don't know what to play right now. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna end up.
It's over.
In a couple weeks, I should be trying to acquire a PS5 in the next couple weeks. And then we'll have a whole bunch of PlayStation games to play that I've missed out on. So in the meantime, I was like, let's play perhaps one of my favorite Xbox games. Like this one, I think this is on PS5 now too, but for a while it was just on Xbox. This and Gears of War. I can stream The Last of Us once I get a PS5.
That brawl.
Like, I have so many PlayStation games to play, but The Last of Us is high on my replay. Oh, excuse me, cue the ooh, Dreamweaver.
You've not changed a bit.
I mean, I'm Team Triss,
Yen?
but I'm also Team Yennefer. I'm
I
team.
received a report
You got your
about a
peanut butter
witcher
in
who
my
had appeared in
chocolate.
White Orchard.
This is my
I knew
Reese's.
it was you,
My Reese's game.
looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
You trying to tell me to get out of my
I wasn't
clothes?
expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine.
Oh,
you'd
that's
have a
awesome.
Nilfgaardian
That's cool that it's finally releasing
Don't
on
get me wrong,
PC.
Yennefer.
Has the first
glad
one
to see
still
you.
never been
But I
on
do think
PC?
you owe us an explanation.
That
I
is
shall provide
crazy. I didn't
in
realize
Vizima.
that.
Ready your horses.
Why or what's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him,
The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
I am not
The kind
a
one can't
shifter.
refuse.
I didn't.
Is this like
Though I
what
could
universe you would want to live in? That's a good question. Wonder what he offered you.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
Yeah, and I think a
going
lot
in
of
that
that has to do with the PlayStation
I somehow
exclusives
doubt the
things, has
Emperor's
to do with
invitation mentioned
just
me.
Sony in
Besides,
general.
I've got things to do at Claremore.
It's kind of like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
as much
remember.
as like
Thanks for your help,
I'll always
Vesemir.
keep Game
See you
Pass
soon.
even if I stop playing on Xbox, just
How's your
because
Swift?
the fact that Microsoft makes so much money
I'd
on
like to be back
everything,
behind
they
some thick
can
city walls
essentially
as soon
take a
as
loss
possible.
on Game Pass, which affects every other company because they can't afford to take a loss the same way Microsoft can. It's the video game industry's in a really crazy spot right now, especially with other people trying to create their own streaming stuff like PlayStation Plus, Nintendo, is it Nintendo Direct? I know they just launched one. I think Nintendo Direct is the old one, but it's pretty crazy the way they're trying to move towards streaming services, essentially like Game Pass, but no one can touch Game Pass because Microsoft can't afford to lose money on it in the long run. See the animated short Billy's Balloon? I don't think so. It's basically just meditating so hard you temporarily transfer your consciousness to another universe and multiverse that matches
Just the
a script
beginning.
you set out.
But
The
then-
script.
But then,
Fan fiction, but meditation edition. Fan fiction, but make it meditation. I hear you. Head 'em up, move 'em out. Let 'em in rawhide. Yeah. It's the wild cunt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. In full armor. Oh. That's gonna be uncomfortable. Hit him with the force lightning. Good, good. Use your anger.
Yennefer, how big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Feels like a setup, but okay. Fanfiction is how I
This
accidentally
bard's
taught
tale
myself to
begins
lucid
near White
dream
Orchard,
as a kid.
with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress. She'd eluded him years.
I
but
think of
now
the
she's
multiverse
just
like a
few
wall with
steps ahead.
post-it notes. Your
After many
consciousness
trials
is
and
a...
tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yennefer
Guys.
was nearby Vizima.
I swear to God, I read that as your consciousness is a fleshlight. That was not what I thought that said. Whoopsies. Shiny on post-it note. That post-it, your CR, or current reality, not challenge rating. Shift, you're making an effort to move the flashlight to a different note where you're rich, or a wizard, or a Jedi, or what have you. Woo! Get him, Yen! Oh, bath scene number 2.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
The bergère.
In that chair.
Towel only, Geralt.
Sideburns to half an inch.
Fuck. Oh, I didn't realize it is 12:41 my time. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. No, don't shave my beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Ugh, he just admitted to having
Tilt
lice
your head back, please.
in his
Sit
beard. Yeesh. No!
And prepare to answer some questions.
Oh, shit.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Oh, you're
Rewnd
charming.
Voorhis, commander of the Albert.
Jason Voorhees?
Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure.
It's a party in the bathroom. Everyone wants a glimpse of the real butcher of Blaviken, if you know what I'm saying.
Parents unknown, age unknown, all insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Oh, should I killed him or I spared his life? You know what? Geralt doesn't seem like the kind to spare his life in this playthrough. I killed him. Just happened that way.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Let's see. I joined Lorveth. He helped me out. Or did I get out with Vernon Roach? Or Vernon Rock? Well, we got out of Flotsam.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach.
Yeah, Vernon Roach. Named my horse after him. But I spell it different because I don't know how to spell. Yo, there's a witcher here. He's biving in the chambers. Last one there is a Nilfgaardian's limp cock.
Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Oh yeah, I had to save my girl. I had to save my girl,
The mighty had
Triss.
imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue her about.
And you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must
Tell
sit
him.
still. I'm almost done.
I don't want to
I'm afraid I
sit
might
still.
find that difficult, because from what I know, Shortly afterwards, you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Yeah, she got what was coming to her. Them's the breaks.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and
If you
what
call
is
me the
evil,
gentleman one more
and
time,
that
I'm gonna
this
shave
gives
that
him the
razor.
right
Shove that
to
razor
dispense
where the
justice.
sun don't
Your
shine.
comrade Letho of Gullet described you so.
Letho of Gullet.
Accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Meh. That alliance is alive? What happened to Letho? I didn't kill him.
Ongoing alliance. What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Oh, my bad.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all.
I think it is about events from previous games, but I'm not sure. Also, I think it's because early in the game it asks you if it wants you to just autofill decisions. So I think this is also proving whether or not you're lying to them based on those previous decisions. Having not played the other Witcher games in
So long,
I don't know how long, I couldn't tell you if they were or not. I do not remember. I don't even remember if I finished Witcher 2. Alright, time to figure out some clothes.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience.
If he has lice in his beard, why did they not shave his head too? But fine, let's get dressed. Which outfit should we wear? Let's see. That one. Fancy vest. Fancy undershirt neckline thing. It's kind of weird. I don't like the blockiness. Or this very basic number. A. I kind of dig A. A and C look almost identical. And I don't like that blocky neckline on B. Yeah, it's a very medieval-esque, very Germanic. Let's see. I can't really tell the difference between A and C. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I must be like Geralt, because I don't really see the difference. Oh, the design on the shoulders is different. Okay. It's between A and B. And I hate B, so I'm going to go with A. Let's take them all. And get dressed. Yeah. We put away his Nilfgaardian's limp cock. Fuck.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
No. I'd rather have my other clothes. But fine.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not a boor. I know how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Man.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaard.
Please watch.
No.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Suck my dick. How's that for... You'll be there sucking my dick.
Not at all.
This is kangaroo court.
Serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes.
Do the Nilfgaardians not have sarcasm?
So
I don't even think it's that they don't have sarcasm. I think it's that they literally just don't want to listen to Geralt. Alright, let's go left leg forward, right hand on chest. Something tells me that's not right.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Oh well, at least they did it right, I guess. Kind of. Fuck.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your arch magnificency?
Yeah, is he autistic or is he just an asshole?
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Oh, look, a whole bunch of people.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure Emir is Charles Dance. Speaking of, I'm not bowing. Fuck you.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Sup, your douchebaggery? You wanted to see me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Charles Dance is the voice of Emir, which is Tywin Lannister. We'll see if I'm right.
So many months at Foltest Court.
Yep.
Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Yep.
The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
You're sure she's back?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
I agree. Charles Dance
How
is
many men in
amazing.
your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract.
I definitely think you like Tywin more than you realize for Charles Dance. If you read the books, he's a lot more brutal and cruel than he is even in the show. I shall pay you. I'm only doing this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri.
Ciri does look like she's gonna
Oaths
commit
do not
homicide.
interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Alright, let's get out of here and then we'll wrap this up because it's getting late.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Suck my dicks.
Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. There are enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
It's part in the book where Sansa's scared by the mountain, so Joffrey goes to comfort her. They're tough reads, and I don't just mean in terms of like, you know, like reading comprehension. I mean in terms of subject matter and like description. They are some tough reads.
Yes, Rich. A deserter from the Squire Tent.
Alright, get me back in here into Yennefer's chambers. Okay. So as much as I want to talk to Yennefer, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here. We'll override this contract by the well. And I think that's going to be where I'm going to call it for tonight. Let me get over here real quick. Boom. Big thank you to everybody who hung out with me tonight. Knock on wood, provided my head doesn't explode with the awful brain scramblies again. I should be back tomorrow night around 9:30. We will keep playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt because I'm enjoying playing that. Queenie, Darth Xerxes, Darren Calvin, Dark Prince, Zaldan Prime. Thank you to everybody who stopped in, said hello. Thank you to everybody who's still here. Good night, everybody. Have a happy rest of your Valentine's Day. I'll see you again tomorrow. We can discuss how everybody's Valentine's went. Until next time, don't forget you can find me wherever better content creators are found at Jedi_Starkiller. Take care. Have a good night. I love you guys.
You are now leaving the SK base. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And never forget, the Force will be with you, always.